Honestly, trying to put ingredients into bowls so that it like makes it easier was just so tricky with this one. Is that nice? Can you say butter?
Butter. And mix it.
And sugar. Right, you eat your yog. Mummy, do this bit.
No. Sugar.
It is the sugar. Put yogurt everywhere. Are you enjoying that? Oh, it is cute.
You like it?
You like it? Okay. It's not that you're in the background, it's just that you'll just keep talking. So we're just going to... Right, that's the butter and sugar creamed together.
Hello, what are you doing?
Hello, everybody. No, wait. Nah. You're eating yogurt. Let go. Eat your yogurt. Yogurt. Lemon. For Daddy's birthday.
Birthday cakey.
It is for his birthday cakey. Good boy. You're going to find him. And we're going to go 3 eggs. 2, 3. Cake.
Oh, try the cakey.
It's not cooked yet. Wait, can you mind your head?
Head. How do you be making?
What are we making?
Can you mix it?
Daddy's birthday cake.
Birthday cakey.
Birthday cakey. Right.
Mmm.
Okay. Right, you need to let... You've got to let Mummy do it.
Is it oven?
Into the oven.
The oven.
You have to stand back, it's hot. You have to get a grown-up to do that bit. That's Mummy.
Timer.
Good morning, everybody. It's been a bit crazy. It's Monday, and I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to film this week. Why can't I get into the egg? I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen this week, whether I'm going to film a weekly vlog, whether it's going to be a few days, whether it's going to be me filming today and that's it. It feels like it's go, go, go. It's Monday morning and it's like it's too much go, go, go. It is currently 10 AM. I'm so far behind with breakfast. To be fair, it's like a half-hour window with ours for breakfast. But we were getting ready and there was a knock on, like the doorbell just kept ringing. And it was workmen that we didn't know were coming to dig up the road. I was going to have to head to the hospital because I have got to go and get some tablets for my gestational diabetes. However, I do apologise if you can hear that noise in the background, they are literally digging the road up. However, because I now need to be here because they are digging up the road, we've also got a parcel which was meant to be coming tomorrow, arriving today, which I have to now keep an eye out for. I'm also just going to use the opportunity to clean the house. Right, so check in. I am going to... Plan of action is because I'm kind of like house stuck now that they are digging up the road. Plan of action is going to be that I'm just going to try and get as much done in the house as possible and normal work. I've also got to get the house set up for Joe's birthday because it's his birthday tomorrow. Haven't got loads to do for that. I've already wrapped his present. We've already done his card. Just need to put the banners up. I really just want a cup of coffee. I can't have it. Full explanation will be in my 3rd trimester video. I just feel a bit exhausted. Also just feel like I need to do like a full house reset, mainly because there's just little bits everywhere. So you know when your house is lived in, you move little bits around and you don't put little things away all over for like a weekend. It just needs some like little bit of sprucing. Gonna go room by room. The worst one is the utility room for me at the moment. I just feel frazzled. When you have like a rush start to a Monday morning, it just makes things go a little bit crazy. I'm gonna eat my breakfast. I'm gonna get myself a drink. I'm gonna crack on with some jobs. for a different angle because I haven't actually found my sticky thing to go on the back of my new phone case. I was going to film my 3rd trimester update video up until this point because I haven't really filmed anything to do with it at all, but I have just been doing normal work and I've now run out of time. It is now currently 17 minutes past 2. I need to pull my finger out and like get something on my face as quick as I possibly can do because I have got a delivery coming any minute now, and then I've also got another delivery coming this afternoon, and I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like I have got a meeting as well for work, but Jay never confirmed with me and I haven't checked in with him yet today about work stuff. So we're just gonna try and put a face on anyway because it makes me feel better, and I just need to gonna do that. But I've just done a crazy amount of work. I've just done a stock take, so our manual stock take, and then I've also done a stock take on the till system itself for anything else that we have. So I've done 2 stock takes, I've done a stock order, I have done the money owed tab, so I've chased anyone that owed arrears. I have also spoken to 2 people who broke the rules at the gym this morning and did something very, very dangerous, which was like a little bit like, what are you doing? I've done that. I've done my emails. I've done my normal daily tasks, like my admin stuff for cash closing to see how much I've got makeup in my hair. That's great. My cash closing for the vending machine and the shop, and just to kind of check that to see where we're at because it is coming to the end of the month tomorrow. And then I have also sorted out some updates which have gone onto our blog on our website, and then I've also done the daily gym tracker, not the daily gym tracker, the access tracker for our members. And I've also put the 2 new posts that have gone onto the blog, onto the website, onto our app, so they're ready for members to use as well. And I just feel like the 2 hours where I would normally be resting for Archie's nap, I don't end up resting because I just use it to do my actual work. I need to chase Jay actually for the videos. I have edited and put together 8 more videos, which is 8 weeks worth of stuff for the gym, and I need to pull my finger out and get those like scheduled, because if I schedule them, it then means that Jay doesn't have to worry about them whilst I'm off. There's 4 still ready to go, which means that that's 3 months worth, which if we can keep on top of stuff, I think it's just going to make things a lot easier. Nothing more annoying than having a Daxi that like, I'm going to use a sponge. It's so much quicker to use a sponge for this concealer to blend it out. It's nothing more annoying than having a Daxi that it's normal for his behaviour. He's now crying at the door for Archie's room, which is like obvious what's going to happen. Archie's going to wake up because you've been barking. What has happened? I think I've got too much concealer on my forehead. He's gone downstairs barking. The guys are still digging up the road. I honestly, at this point, have no Scooby-Doo what is going on, because I've just had an email from Sky, that's who we're trying to get internet with, and they don't even know that the people are here digging up the road. And I'm like, well, who's digging up the road then? Who's digging up the road if that's not the case? If it's not you, who's doing it? And then I've got to reply to the email. She's expecting a reply by tomorrow, which is really annoying because it's like I've just shut my laptop and I've checked my phone quickly and found the email. So I'm like, brilliant, I need to reply to that. But I want to use the rest of the afternoon to have some playtime with Arch. Stop it. Have some playtime with Arch. Just kind of, just enjoy some moments with mummy and Archie time. I was going to go in the garden, but it's got so cold. Like, I'm cold in the house. So if I'm cold in the house, I don't really want to go outside, mainly because if I'm feeling the cold, I'm not going to put my toddler out there because he has no concept of cold at all at this point. I think we're just going to do some bits and bobs inside. I started putting up the banner for Jamie's birthday. That's all ready. I need to decide where I'm putting like his presents and like his cards and stuff. Now I normally do this, like he'll go to sleep and I'll get up early the next morning to like have it all ready for him. But being so heavily pregnant, I don't want to take the risk that like Could you imagine I go into labour in the night and like he hasn't got his birthday stuff laid out, like he hasn't got a banner, like he hasn't got anything put out? I'm so ready for it. I also need to wrap. Me and you are going to fall out in a minute. No. I also need to wrap the Eastery bits. I've also got to sort out the stuff that's arriving any minute now from Amazon is going on here. So I need to also like sort out these shelves so that we can fit it all in and just make it so that it's functional and workable. I also haven't eaten yet, which is really annoying because I need to go and eat. And then I need to take my glucose levels. I'm so annoyed that like I didn't do anything on my face this morning. It's fine. We will just film, not tomorrow because it's Jay's birthday, but we'll film at some point this week, hopefully. It will happen. There will be a 3rd trimester update video. I kind of want to. I've been looking back at like old footage that I filmed, especially like I shared on here for Arch when I had given birth to him. And does that look better? Do I look a bit more normal? I still think I'm 2 different colours. I probably am 2 different colours still, which is really frustrating, but that sounds like Archie's kicking. I've been looking back at footage that I filmed and like videos I did when I had Arch, and I think what I'm going to try and do is I'm not going to put pressure on myself to film and get it edited, but part of me is like film bits and bobs, film snippets, etc, etc, and then once I've filmed everything, I've got the footage then and I can just edit into videos and share it with you guys. So that's kind of like my plan, is like not having like a set thing of like what I'm going to film when, because we don't know what's going to happen and we don't know what the recovery is going to be like, etc, etc. So I'm just going to try my hardest to film something. Anyway, that's taken me 10 minutes to do that. I'm going to quickly go and get Arch up because the delivery is going to be here any second now. Currently wrapping presents. This is for Easter weekend, this weekend, so that I can kind of move it all after Jay's birthday yesterday. I can move it all downstairs so that if I do go into labour, Jay can still do stuff with Arch. So I'm just currently sticking this. I bought Archie, I'd already bought it and I was going to kind of give it to him anyway, but might as well just wrap it up and he might as well have it as an extra thing for Easter. So I've got a box of stickle bricks. He has also got, if you saw my flying tiger haul, which was in like one of the other videos, I just showed Jay the setup that I have got for him in the kitchen for like his birthday. And I said to him, I was like, do you want balloons? And he was like, are you good? I said to him, do you want balloons? And no, you sit there. I showed him the balloons and he said no. But he's still going to get balloons. I'm not going to not do balloons. But I have put his cakes out. I made those yesterday afternoon. And then I put the candles in them, ready for the morning. In the morning he has got protein pancakes, which I'm putting chocolate chips in, which is good because Archie was asking for pancakes for breakfast this morning and I said to him, like, no, let's have pancakes tomorrow. So Archie will be happy that he has got pancakes. So that is his arty book thing for Easter. At this time of year, all I do is spend my life wrapping things. I'm currently covering as well the gym's emails because our member of staff that was working this morning, she's gone home for the day and then we don't have anyone this afternoon. So Jay's covering physically, I'm covering virtually. And the thing is, I have replied to all of the emails except one. I can do everything pretty much on the system on my phone except one, which is cancel. And I've just got that one email that's sat in the inbox waiting. So I'm going to do that in a minute because my laptop is over there. That's his dinosaur like dig out dinosaur thing. Then Daxi puzzle. I think I'm just going to cut across here. This is not going to be fun to wrap. Why did I feel like I was cutting something I shouldn't have been cutting? I almost did. Some things are so hard to wrap because of the shape of them, aren't they? I've already got everything set up that I'm going to get for Jay's mum for her birthday. I'm going to do her like a little hampery type thing. When's this video going to likely go up? When her birthday is. So I'm not going to say exactly what I've bought. I am going to make her like a little hampery type thing with like little bits and bobs in there. Just things that will make her feel like happy. And I need to order that really in an ideal world. Because then it's me being hyper organised so that it's already done if we're in the newborn trenches. I'm vibrating again. Last thing that we've got are a pair of pyjamas. Now I don't know whether to put them in his bag as they are so that he can just wear them, or whether I keep them out and he wears them the next morning. I think I'm going to keep them out and then he can wear them the next morning rather than wrapping those up. So I'm just going to put everything back into his Easter bag. So you're so nosy. I said it, you're so nosy. Right, that is his Easter bag all ready to go, along with his Easter box. Someone's calling me. I don't know why my dog always has to sit in front of the camera. It's really annoying. I feel like I've been a productive queen today. A flat surface is so much easier to wrap on, I'm telling you now, but it is currently 5:05. How is it 5:05? Where are the days going? Yes, baby. Nearly dinner time, darling. You've had 2 snacks this afternoon. I think we need to wait now. Okay? So this is a book. This is from the baby to Archie for when the baby arrives, because if people are going to be buying stuff for the baby, Arch might feel a bit left out. So I've bought him some like little bits and bobs, but also it just means that he gets a little something. So he's got a book which is about like, it says about like new baby. I've also bought him like an alphabet puzzle, but they're like individual puzzles. So there's 26 individual little puzzles where he has to match the word to the picture, and like the letter. So like A is apple, he has to match the word to the picture. A good way of teaching him the alphabet, because he can count to 10 and he can sing parts of like nursery rhymes and stuff. I just want him to start, like, he likes the alphabet song on his laptop, and I think it's just time now to start making it visual rather than just audio. All that leaves is to do the Easter bonnet with Archie on Wednesday, and then he's made his Easter hat, and then it will be just making sure everything's set up ready for Easter. I've already got Archie an Easter egg. I've already got him, he's got like a white chocolate bunny downstairs as well. All the messages are now replied to. So I'm going to go back to my dashboard on here. When do we have 2 ads going live? Scheduled for March the 31st. They're going to start going so that they're there from the 1st. Okay, cool. That's fine. They're old enough. They haven't joined. Okey cokey. Jiggly pokey. That is work-wise done. Which is great. So we have got balloons, birthday banner, present, which is joint from me and Archie and Ozzy, cards, and I made him little lemony cupcakes. I don't think I showed you me icing them yesterday, but that was like the quickest cakes I've ever made, and I had some leftover mixture for both the sponge and the icing, and Jay tried it and he was like, they are good. So yeah, and he's got 33. And I'm seriously doubting myself because I'm worried that he's not. I said scared and worried at the same time and came out with sorried. worried that it's not the right age, but I think it is. I've also got the hose pipe currently connected to the kitchen tap because I'm waiting for the lazy spa to finish filling up. I'm so close to the end of it being filled up, and then I'm just going to send Jay out there with the chemicals because I can't remember how to do it. And then hopefully next week he'll jet wash the rest of the patio. But just feel like, because we've been so on top of it, like the kitchen's ready, I've hoovered everywhere, dusted everywhere, the bathroom's been cleaned, like everything just feels like, oh, and I've done the washing today, and everything just feels like we're on top of it. So I'm just kind of like, okay, we're cruising now. And now that the hot tub's been filled up, and I definitely think I was starting to like really struggle with the seasonal weather, and now it's like it's 6:10 and it's still sunny. Like, I'm living for this. But Jay will be home in a second. Archie's currently just having a yogurt rice cake for pudding, and I'm then going to send Jay out in the garden, which he's going to love. Makeshift wrapping because I ran out of paper. Oh, Ozzy wants to help. A visual reaction.